Right now, as you watch this video, your next PC build just became insanely expensive. RAM that cost $99 in March, now it's $297. The same kit, the same specs, triple the price. And here's the kicker. This isn't stopping. Industry experts are warning that prices could double again by 2026. What's causing this? 2 letters, AI. Remember when RAM was cheap? When you could throw 32 gigabytes, yes, 32 gigabytes, into a build without thinking twice? Yeah, those days are over. Samsung and SK Hynix are charging customers up to 30% more for DRAM right now. Some DDR5 kits have shot up 94% in just months. We're talking about price surges up to 170% across the board. And this isn't a normal supply shortage. This is different. This is unprecedented. Here's what's happening. AI data centers are devouring memory. A single AI training server needs hundreds of gigabytes of high-performance RAM. When companies like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon are building thousands of these machines, they're literally buying up the world's entire memory supply. The manufacturers are making a choice. They can earn billions more by producing RAM specifically for AI data center products. So they're shutting down consumer memory lines and focusing everything on AI. Some stores are now selling RAM like lobster. No fixed prices, just whatever the market rate is that day. One person on Reddit said his local micro center has RAM without price tags. You have to ask the price, and it changes daily. The general manager of Chinese memory giant Team Group says contract prices of DRAM and NAND have almost doubled recently. And he warns that supply will worsen in early 2026, with no real improvement before 2027 or 2028. But wait, it gets worse. Because the same companies powering the AI boom are also profiting from the shortage. Nvidia invests billions into AI startups. Those startups then use that same money to buy Nvidia GPUs to train their models. So Nvidia is literally investing in companies that immediately reinvest back into Nvidia's own products. More GPU sales, higher revenues, more demand, tighter supply, a perfect feedback loop. And here's the crazy part. Nvidia is no longer giving memory to GPU board manufacturers along with their chips like they used to. They're basically saying, good luck, you're on your own for VRAM now. Meanwhile, prices keep climbing, hardware becomes scarcer, and everyday users, we're the ones paying for it. Laptops, desktops, phones, gaming PCs, everything with memory is about to get significantly more expensive. Micron announced it's ending its crucial line of consumer RAM kits and SSDs to focus on larger customers in faster-growing segments. Translation? They're abandoning regular consumers for AI data centers. The PC building hobby? It might be dying. Some experts say, if you didn't stockpile parts earlier this year, you might be in serious trouble. Alright, enough doom and gloom about RAM. Let's talk about something actually cool. Samsung just dropped something insane. Samsung just launched the Galaxy Z Trifold, the company's first triple-fold smartphone. Picture this. You're holding a normal phone with a 6.5-inch screen. You unfold it once, boom, bigger. Unfold it again, and suddenly you've got a 10-inch tablet. 3 screens, 2 hinges, 1 device. The display measures just 3.9 millimeters at its thinnest point when unfolded. Insanely thin for a device with 2 hinges and 3 screens. When folded, it's 12.9 millimeters, which is still thinner than some older foldables. Inside, it has the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, up to 1 terabyte of storage, a 200 megapixel camera, a 5,600 milliamp hour battery that charges to 50% in 30 minutes. You can run 3 full apps side by side. It has standalone Samsung DeX, so it becomes a full desktop computer without needing a monitor. Now the price? Hold on to your wallet. In Korea, $2,449. In the US, probably closer to $3,000 when it launches in Q1 of 2026. It launches December 12 in Korea, then expands to China, Taiwan, Singapore, the UAE, and finally the US early next year. But if you think a folding phone is impressive, wait until you hear what Microsoft just revealed. Microsoft unveiled Majorana 1, the world's first quantum processor powered by topological qubits. This could fundamentally change computing. Why? Because regular quantum computers are extremely fragile. They make mistakes constantly. You need thousands of unstable qubits just to create one reliable logical qubit. Microsoft took a different approach. They created a new material, a topoconductor, that forms qubits which are naturally more stable. Satya Nadella says this will allow them to build a meaningful quantum computer in years, not decades. Think about what that means. Climate modeling, drug discovery, cryptography, advanced AI. Tasks that take modern supercomputers thousands of years could be solved in minutes. The chip is still experimental. It has only 8 qubits right now. But Microsoft claims this architecture can scale up to 1 million qubits. They're calling it the transistor for the quantum age. Some physicists are skeptical and want more proof. But if this scales up, it could unlock new materials, revolutionary medicines, solutions to problems we can't solve today. Early versions will integrate with Azure Quantum, so researchers can test real quantum workloads. So there you have it. RAM prices are spiraling out of control because of AI. Samsung made a phone that folds twice. And Microsoft might have just invented the future of computing. The tech industry is changing faster than ever. What costs $100 today might cost $300 tomorrow. What seems impossible today might be reality next year. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and subscribe. I'm covering these massive tech stories as they happen. And drop a comment. Are you building a PC right now? Are you waiting for prices to drop? Or did you stock up on RAM when it was cheap? See you in the next one.